Hey G Squad, welcome back to another episode of Is and Worth It. So today's episode, we got this cool underground here, and basically what this is a portable power station. And you can see for the one that we got right here from this brand, and for this one in particular, they do call it Delta 2. And you can see how big the product is when you guys first get it. Let me actually open up to show you guys what the inside looks like first. So first, the inside, they do provide a user manual and also the warranty card to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. And then right underneath that, you can see we do have the actual product. And you can see how it's all well protected. Let's take it out. So I'm gonna take out the first layer. And the actual product is pretty heavy, so you do want to be careful when you guys do lift it out. So once you guys do take it out, this is what the product looks like. And then on the side right here, you can see they do give you guys a box. And inside the box, we do have the accessory. So let's take it all out. So you can see inside, we do have a bunch of cables. Let's take it all out. So inside, they do provide a cable that is used to charge up in your car. Right here, they do provide this cable that's used to charge up the product as well. And last but not least, we do have the main cables and plug into a wall outlet to actually charge it up. And this is the fastest way to charge it up. They mentioned when you guys do use this option, it can charge the product from 0 to 80% in 15 minutes. I'm assuming it'll take around like an hour and 30 minutes or so to fully charge it from 0 to 100, because after 80%, it will slow down the charge. So those are all the accessories that's provided for you guys. Now let me show you guys what's on the product. So once you guys do take it out, this is what the product looks like. So you can see in the front, we do have the brand logo. And top right here, you can see we do have the ventilation fan that will help you guys prevent the product from overheating. If you guys turn on to the side right here, you can see we do have a bunch of options. So basically have 4 USB options. And then we do have 2 USB-C options that can provide you guys 100 watt speed when you guys do use it. Top right here, we do have the display screen. Bottom part right here, we do have the power button. And here we do have the button for to activate the USB options. If you guys turn to the back part right here, we do have some more ventilation fan. And right here, we do have the port for it to open up. So that way, if you guys want to get the extra battery option, you can plug it in. So that way you get even more power when you guys do put it on here, which is really convenient, especially if you guys are going camping or something. But once you guys are done, you can close it back up. If you guys turn it over to this side, you basically have a bunch of outlets on this side. So you basically have these DC options in the bottom. So there's 1 and 2. The max is 3A for both of these. And if you guys open this part right here, that is where you plug in like a car charger options. And they do have a little button for it to turn it on as well. And right here, you can see we do have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of the 2-prong option and 2 of the 3-prong options. But you can see right here, we also have the button for it to turn it on and turn it off. And then for top part right here, you can see we do have the option for it to open up. And once you guys do open up, you can see there's 3 different options available. So there's a reset button for the overload protection. We do have the main outlet for plugging into wall outlet to charge it up. And right here, we do have the option for the plug-in cable to use a car charger option. They can also plug in the solar panel option if you guys want to purchase that separately. And then here is basically what the top part looks like. And then here is the bottom. So you can see on the bottom, they do provide the specs and feature about the product in terms of input and output when you guys do use it. And then on the bottom, you see they do have like the non-slip material as well. So that way, when you guys do put on a flat surface, it won't really move around. And for this product, when you guys do use it, you do have the option connected on the app as well. So I'm actually turn this on and connect it on the app to show you guys how to connect it. All right, so once you guys do download the app, this is what the app looks like. So the first thing I want to do is to turn on the device, which is right here. So let's press the power button. That basically turns it on. And you see how it does show you guys how long the battery life is on here, which is 81 hours at 30% left. And right here, show you guys the input and output. So what I'm doing now is connect it on the app. So let's press right here. You can see how it does find the device. And now it's added device. And it'll tell you guys connect it onto your Wi-Fi, which is 2.4 network. So it's that first. So once you guys got connected, this is what the app looks like. So I'm going to show you guys the battery life on here and how long the battery life can last when you guys do use it. And when you guys do plug it in, it will show you guys the input and output as well, which is pretty cool. And if you guys press right here, it basically shows you guys how strong the product is when you guys do use it. So you basically have the option to control the AC option to 200 or 1200. Same thing for car input, 4A, 6A, or 8A. You also have the smart generate option, and also it has the X boost technology as well. So that way when you guys do turn it on, it allows you guys to use it for a refrigerator and anything that requires a lot of power, just like heaters, portable fan, and etc. And here are all the other options available as well. So now let's plug in some of the stuff on here to test it out to show you guys when actually it works. So first one, let's try the USB-C option. So as I turn it on, let's plug it in. All right, so that's charging. And you see how the number is fluctuating when you guys do plug in the cable to charge your iPhone. And it shows you guys the output that you're using as well. Same thing for right here. And you see that show you guys that's connected to the Wi-Fi. And it shows you guys that you guys are using USB-C option. And it's showing you guys the battery life on here when you guys use it is 24 hours. So it does go down when you guys start charging the device. And obviously, if you guys use it for other stuff that requires a lot more power, it will use a lot more power when you guys do use it. But right now, obviously, it's only using around like 6 watts when you guys are charging your phone. But let's plug in some more stuff to test it out. So next up, let's try the DC option. And we'll plug in this car charger that we do have. And you see that does work as well. But obviously right now, since we don't have anything plugged in, it won't use a lot of power. But you see the battery life on here definitely went down a little bit when you guys do plug it in, even though you guys are not charging anything on here. Now let's try one of the AC options. So if you guys do turn it on, if you guys plug it in, then you see that does work. And you see the battery life definitely went down a lot more after we do plug it in, even though that one's not using a lot of power. Because it's still using power, it definitely went down a little bit. So I can totally imagine if you guys use it for like your freezer, or if you guys use it for your fridge, if you guys use it for a space heater or portable fan, it'll use a lot more power. But now let's plug in cable to charge it up to show you guys how well that works as well. All right, so right here we do have the cable. Let's plug it in. All right, so we got it plugged in. Let me show you guys what the screen looks like once you guys do plug it in. So in here, when you guys do plug it in, the ventilation fan is actually working really hard. And you see how fast it's charging the device when you guys do plug it in. And you see the input's around like 1100. And it went from 29% to 32% already. And it shows you guys the charging time will be around like 51 minutes to fully charge it, which is pretty fast. But I'm gonna turn it around to show you guys what the front part looks like. All right, so here is basically what the front part looks like. So I'll also show you guys the same thing that you can see on the app, and show you guys how they do have a ventilation fan on. But charging time is still 50 minutes, and it's currently at 34%. But it does show you guys what you guys are using. So you're using this AC option, USB-C option, the DC option, the Wi-Fi option, and etc. But definitely charges pretty fast, if you can see. It already went from like 29% to 36% in less than 1 minute. And I forgot to mention earlier, but for the USB option, I'm assuming these are faster charging than these. These are probably like the regular USB option, and this is fast charging option. If you see how the inside is like blue. And then for the USB-C option, if you guys want to use that to charge like a laptop or something, you definitely can. And then obviously, if you guys want to plug in all the outlets at the same time in terms of USB option, USB-C option, DC option, and AC option, you definitely can, because the product will support it. But one thing to remember is that if you guys do plug in multiple devices, it will slow down the charge compared to when you guys only use one at a time. But I mean, see, when you guys use the product, it definitely does work, and it's very easy for you to use it. Only thing that's actually very heavy, which is totally understandable. So to test out the X-Boost option, we're gonna plug in an electric kettle, which is what we do have right here. And basically what we want to do is just plug it in the side right here. So once you guys do plug it in, you guys can turn it on and start using it. But I do want to turn it over to this side to show you guys what it actually looks like in terms of power when you guys do use it. So I'm actually bring the camera a little bit closer to show you guys a close-up view. All right, so we got everything all set up. Let's press the button. So see, once we do press the button, it does use a lot of power. You see it's almost at 1500. And instantly, once you guys do turn it on, it does turn on the fan. And when you guys do use it to boil water, they mention how there's 13 minutes left when you guys do it at that speed or that power. But you see when you guys do use it, it definitely does work. And it does support a lot of power when you guys do use it. And obviously, when you guys are plugging in the output option, you definitely have the option to plug in the input as well to charge at the same time. Let me show you what I mean. All right, so you see when you guys do plug in the input, this is what the product looks like. So you definitely do have the option to charge the device while using electric kettle if you guys do want to. So the input is around like 1700 and output is around like 1400. And they mentioned how it probably take around 3 hours to fully charge it if you guys use both of them at the same time. But you see, even when you guys do plug in the output at the same time, it does charge pretty fast. It went from 38% to 39% already. And if you guys do open up the lid, and you see the water is boiling inside, so it definitely does work. So definitely the product is actually really powerful when you guys do use it, which is really convenient, especially if you guys need it as an emergency or if you guys want to use it for camping. So that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to come unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth it or not. So for this product, I do have to say that it's pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these, especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality portable power station that can use as an emergency either at home, in office, or if you guys want to use it when you guys are camping or something that has everything on here in terms of USB option, USB-C option, AC, DC option, and etc. Then I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out, and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.